Thank you for staying tuned to Ebru Africa. This morning, I'm Cherotich Kenei. This is the business segment where we look at stories affecting the economy in Africa and the globe over. Well, we'll begin off with the Australian continent. Now, struggling Australian carrier QUANTA'S says it will axe 5,000 jobs, defer aircraft deliveries and suspend growth at Asia's offshore Jetstar in a major shake-up after deep first half losses, warning of more pain to come. Struggling Australian carrier QUANTA'S Thursday said it will axe 5,000 jobs, defer aircraft deliveries and suspend growth at Asia's offshore Jetstar in a major shake-up after deep first half losses, warning of more pain to come. The airline, battling record fuel costs and fierce competition from subsidized rivals, postponed the interim net loss of Australian dollars 235 million in 6 months to December the 31st as it faces some of its toughest conditions ever. Underlying loss before tax, the airline's preferred measure of financial performance, came in at 252 million Australian dollars, a figure Chief Executive Alan Joyce called unacceptable and unsustainable. Part of the restructure will see 5,000 full-time positions lost from the carrier's 32,000-strong workforce by 2017, with a wage freeze across the network until the airline returns to profit. Australia's Labour opposition called it the worst day for aviation people since the collapse of Ansett, referring to a former Australian airline that went under in 2001. While unions said workers were being pushed for poor management, the carrier flagged significant changes to its fleet's plans and networks and a reduction of capital expenditure to an Austrian tune of $1 billion across the next 2 financial years. This will see the selling or deferred delivery of 50 aircrafts, including 8 remaining Airbus A380s it has ordered. Moving on swiftly to the European continent, now talks are puzzled over leaked recordings purportedly of Turkish Prime Minister Tayyip Erdogan as the fallout of a corruption scandal intensifies. Turks appeared concerned as a second audio recording representing the voice of Turkish Premier Tayyip Erdogan asking his son not to accept any amount of money on offer in a business deal, but to hold out for more was published on YouTube by an anonymous poster. Erdogan said a similar posting on the video sharing site on Monday allegedly of him telling his son Bilal to depose any large sums of money as a graft investigation erupted was faked by his political enemies. The recording, which appeared within days of the ruling of the AK party's official launch of an opening campaign for local elections at the end of March, were the latest and most potentially damaging allegations in a graft scandal that Erdogan was cast the concocted to unseat him. Some residents of Ankara believe that the recordings are plausible. Late on Monday, his office released a statement describing the first recordings as completely untrue and the product of an immoral montage. No company names were mentioned in Wednesday's audio recording, but the voice reportedly of Bilal Erdogan refers to Mr. Sitiki, saying he could carry out the transaction. An accompanying text with a YouTube clip says a reference to the Sitiki Ayin, the chairman of Istanbul-based company Tuareg Transit Tasilalik. The basis of the conclusion was not clear. It could not immediately be determined what ties, if any, Tuareg and its chairman have with the Erdogan family. Telephone calls by Reuters to the office of Tuareg seeking comments were not immediately answered on Wednesday night. Tuareg received a license in 2010 to build part of a pipeline planned to carry Iranian and Turkian gas to Europe through Turkey, according to its website. It was granted initiatives including tax exemptions on investments up to 11.5 billion lira from the government in December, according to the economy minister's website. And finally, here in Africa, now millions of Kenyans are at a risk of fraud through mobile banking. A report released earlier this week about Kenya's growing criminal profile in Africa shows that the majority of fraudsters are targeting mobile banking because at least 20 million Kenyans use mobile phones and major sign up for at least one service where they share their crucial personal information. Our reporter Agnes Gakunga has more.
The PricewaterhouseCoopers, a multinational audit firm, has released a report on how corruption has developed deep roots in Kenya, mainly in the private sector. The report, dubbed Economic Crime, a Threat to Business Processes, shows theft of assets in the private sector by the management, especially in the last 2 years. However, the growing number of fraudsters in Kenya have developed more innovative ways of exploiting information of mobile phone users illegally to steal money from them. Among the most common cases of economic crimes in Kenya relate with banking fraud achieved through conmen using personal information of mobile phone users to steal from them. Cybercrime is not new in Kenya. It is one of the economic crimes that happens using the internet through either computers or smartphones. Majority of the cybercrime victims in Kenya are commercial bank customers.
Clearly, the incidences of cybercrime were effectively on the lower side, but we need to be careful because it's on the lower side in terms of the frequency, in terms of the number. But in terms of the actual amounts affected, amounts involved, it could be possibly on the higher side.
Economic crimes have affected many sectors in the country, with the local banking industry being the most affected. The report shows that fraudsters are now targeting large sums of money, unlike the past.
Thank you for staying tuned to Ebru Africa. We're always pleased for your scintillating company. Up next is Table Talk with Beryl Oro. Bye-bye. Newline Limited, your one-stop shop for elegant and comfortable office furniture. Newline responds to your expectations for office furniture in a modern language. We offer a 5-year warranty period, including unit transfers within Nairobi. For more information, visit our showroom at Chester House, Lotus Street, Nairobi. Newline Limited, your success partner.
Floma, professional makeup.
Does your exterior complement your interior? Everyone needs a home that is inspired by nature. At Yenbo Limited, we offer durable, energy-efficient and affordable UPVC windows in attractive colors. Visit us at Wall Street Business Park off Mombasa Road. Yenbo UPVC windows, your desire, our challenge.
Newline Limited, we offer current, stylish, state-of-the-art kitchen and wardrobe appliances tailored to suit your preference. We offer unit transfers within Nairobi. Let your kitchen stand out today by visiting us at Chester House, Lotus Street. Your comfort and satisfaction comes first.
Floma, professional makeup.